is Tuesday, the 5th of March, and you're listening to the English broadcast of Workers Connect Radio. We'll begin with the headlines. Chhattisgarh government amends service rules concerning contract workers, reduces earned leave from 30 to 18 days a year. Orissa High Court directs state to junk discriminatory practices, extends compassionate job to married daughters. 3 contract safai karmcharis killed of asphyxiation in Telangana's Hyderabad. Irked over government's inaction, health workers embark on strike across Kenya. And nurses and medical staff stop work in Iran, demand an end to forced overtime. Now news in detail. Chhattisgarh government has amended leave rules for contract workers, yet again reducing the number of earned leave from existing 30 days to 18 days a year. The state government had recently made changes in the leave rules for contract workers by amending Rule 13(1) of the Chhattisgarh Civil Services Contract Appointment Rules 2012 in October 2023, right before the election. However, the new cabinet has decided to reverse the amendment. The move is set to affect over 7 lakh workers employed as government honorarium workers, outsourcing and third-party contract workers, and is therefore facing severe flack from contract workers. The single-judge bench of Justice S.K. Panigrahi of Orissa High Court directed the state government to junk discriminatory practices of keeping women from employment over their marital status. Hearing the plea of Seemarani Pandab, who sought a job on compassionate grounds after demise of her father while serving as a physical education teacher at a government school, the court held that a policy of disqualifying a woman on the basis of her marital status was not just arbitrary and retrograde but also a violation of the right to equality as envisaged under Article 14, 15 and 16(2) of the Constitution of India. The court ordered the State Education Department to provide employment to Ms. Pandab from the date when the application was first made in the year 2013. 3 contract safai karmcharis, M. Venkateshwar Rao, aged 40, V. Hanumant, aged 42, and 40-year-old M. Srinivas were killed of asphyxiation when they entered to clean a manhole in Hyderabad's Kulsumpura area in Telangana. Another worker, Jeevan Raj, who entered the manhole to save them, also fainted and has been undergoing treatment. Workers were hired through a contracting agency, Ayappa Infra, who did not provide them any safety equipment. The police have filed a case of culpable homicide against the contractor. Moving on to international news, the first one's from Kenya, where healthcare workers embarked on strike against government's inaction regarding their long pending demands. The strike stems from a series of unresolved issues faced by healthcare workers, prominently including the delay in absorption of universal health coverage, standard contracts of employment, and the delay in posting of interns. The refusal to sign recognition agreements with various unions has further irked the workers, who were up until now holding a weekly protest. The last update is from Iran, where nurses and medical staff of the Shiraz hospitals held a protest march for the 3rd week in a row to protest against the inaction on their demands by the management. Medical staff have been protesting against low and unrealistic wages, discrimination in pay structure, forced overtime, and hostile work conditions. The protest is gaining popular support from the general public as the strain on healthcare workers has started adversely affecting the healthcare facilities. That is all in this bulletin. We'll be back next week with the latest updates from the world of work.